Deep in the heart of the darkest forests, where the trees whisper secrets and the wind howls like a warning, there is a name that has haunted the minds of children and travelers for centuries. Baba Yaga, a witch unlike any other, living in a hut that stands on giant chicken legs, flying through the night in a mortar and pestle, devouring those foolish enough to cross her path. Some say she's a monster. Others claim she's a wise old crone who can grant wishes. But one question remains: was Baba Yaga real? Or just an eerie legend? Before we reveal the truth, let's dive into her strange and terrifying story. Baba Yaga appears in countless Slavic folktales, usually as a powerful and dangerous figure. She is described as an old woman with iron teeth, a hooked nose so long it touches her chin, and eyes that glow like embers in the dark. Her home? A hut that moves on giant chicken legs, spinning around in the woods, only stopping when it hears the right magical words. And unlike the cozy gingerbread house of Hansel and Gretel, Baba Yaga's home is surrounded by a fence made of human bones. But Baba Yaga isn't just a mindless villain. Some stories say she tests those who enter her domain. If you pass her trials, she might grant you wisdom or even magical gifts. But if you fail, well, let's just say you'll never leave her hut again. But where did this horrifying legend come from? Was she just a fairy tale meant to scare children? Or could there be some truth to the story? Some historians believe Baba Yaga may be a remnant of ancient Slavic goddesses, powerful, mysterious women who controlled fate. Over time, as Christianity spread, these figures may have been turned into witches to scare people away from old pagan beliefs. Another theory suggests that Baba Yaga could have been inspired by real people, perhaps old, reclusive women who lived alone in the woods, feared by villagers who told stories to warn children away. In the harsh, medieval landscapes of Eastern Europe, a lone woman practicing herbal medicine or strange rituals could easily be mistaken for a witch. And then there's the chilling possibility that Baba Yaga's story is based on something even darker. Something that really happened. Now comes the moment of truth. You've heard the stories, you've seen the theories. What do you think? Was Baba Yaga a real person or just a terrifying legend passed down through generations? Take a moment to decide. Truth or folklore? The truth is, Baba Yaga is folklore. There's no historical record of a real Baba Yaga, but the legend is likely inspired by ancient Slavic traditions and the fear of wild, untamed nature. She may have been a symbol of the dangers lurking in the forests, both real and imagined. However, that doesn't mean the stories are completely without truth. Throughout history, old women living on the outskirts of society were often labeled as witches. And in a time when people feared what they didn't understand, those stories had a way of taking on a life of their own. So while Baba Yaga herself may not have been real, the fear she represents, that's very, very real. Did you guess correctly? Let me know in the comments. Did you think Baba Yaga was real or just a story? And if you love eerie tales like this, make sure to subscribe for more stories of myths, mysteries, and legends. Because sometimes, the truth is stranger than folklore.